Hi guys, welcome. I've made a bizarre thing and maybe I should make a video about it. There's already one out there, but this one is then let's do something with it. What do I mean? If I have here a virtual machine in QEMU and it's called, I think I need to open this. Let's see. No. Yes, okay. It's this one. I was thinking, why did I call it ArcoLinux? But I think it's correct. Yes, that's the one. So this looks a bit strange, right? It is 4 operating systems, 4 of them in one virtual machine called on the QEMU in this case. And let me open the menu and gpart it, and then you'll see it graphically what I mean. Now our advice is, as usual, 1 SSD, 1 operating system, 1 hard disk, 1 operating system, 1 NVMe, 1 operating system, right? Don't get frustrated by dual boot, triple boot, quadruple boot. But I just wanted to tell something to a user on the ArcoLinux forum, and that it all works. It is possible if you got the knowledge. One of the things you don't do is install Intel Ucode or AMD Ucode in these things. Stay off. And secondly is use Calamares. And first we start with a big chunk of 200 gigabyte, and then you say install alongside. That's how it's called. I think it's the first line. Well, first of all, first installation, it's all one operating system. Second was XL, XS, D, and the B left WM are installed here. And what I just wanted to show you is that if you, and you saw already the grub, right? That was not the normal grub. If you go and update our theme, let's go again. So grub, and then let's take a blue one, apply the wallpaper, go out, super X, log out, not log out, restart of course, reboot, because we want to go to the grub again. It's changed. Let's go to number 2. And Control Alt E. Grub, this one, apply, super X, log out, Eric, reboot. Aha, now we have something that's interesting, right? So why is it not changed? Let's try it again. We'll have line 3. We have to be sure. Line 3 is something else. Okay, line 3 doesn't matter. We boot up with one of the 4. We go to grub. We wanted the black one. Apply, save setting successfully. Go back and restart. Is it black? It's not. So the question is, from here it's not working. From here, let's go for the black. Control Alt E, grub, black, apply, and super X, reboot. Is it black? No. Let's take another one, the 4th one. You have already probably a hunch. Is it gonna work? By the way, that's our new wallpaper. Got already some positive comments about it. I like it. And we reboot. But it's just what it is, of course, a wallpaper. That changes. Black screen? No black screen. So whatever I do, nothing works. Where should I change it? The first line. We've seen them all. Now we go to the first line, and it's this partition that's in control of all the others. So in this case, it's left WM. Ctrl Alt E. You are booting up again. Grub, black please, or was it this black? Doesn't really matter. Black, right? Apply. Super X. Reboot. It's not going to be blue. That's the point. So if you want to change anything to this particular system that has 4 ArcoLinux versions on one real metal, virtual machine, virtual box, VMware, QEMU, boxes, okay, then you have to be here. That was something else I wanted to explain. So that's one thing. Yeah. Then we have the grub customizer, started also from the first one, the one that's at the top of the list. And in that configuration that you now see, it's going to be a lot of reading, right? A lot of stuff in here. If you say, I want to have something different at the top, there are different ways, but what I always do is predefined first entry and move whatever I want to have to the top. Now, I really don't know which is which here, but I have to figure out, right, what's on there. Is that XL? Is this the XS? And that's, we should write it down and say, okay. But assuming this is what I want, VDA 3, all you need to do is use a few arrows. Up, 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 up. And now, with the setting, take the first one. If that's your Windows, if that's your, I don't know, KOS, if that's your anything, but I test only ArcoLinux. That's gonna work. Save. We'll see, we have 2 links up here now. Has to save quite a bit. Super X. And then let's take another color, because I don't like the color, right? Just for fun as well. Grub. Let's take this one. This one can be bigger. Full screen. Apply. This is Super F. Full screen. Killing everything. It's so easy. It's so great. Tiling window managers. Reboot. That's the white one. And here we have now 2 lines. And I've chosen this to be the default. And which one is that? I'm in luck, right? It's the XL. Wow. Lucky me. So that's the default. And why would you do that? Well, to learn. You would, and I would restrict to 2. Why 2? If you are using ArcoLinux already a few years, then maybe you want to try out ArcoLinux D, but D is very bare, it's very difficult, there's no Bluetooth, there's no GNOME printer. Well, everything works here. It's all here. And that's easy. You compare what's happening here, what packages do we have, what's installed. Here you see what's installed. AMAC tells you what's installed. Browse. That's installed. So you can compare, learn, and also, of course, surf and mail and see YouTube. And if you got the time and the ambition to learn a little bit, right, then you go back, you just reboot and say, okay, now I have some time. Again, log out, Eric. Reboot. I have some time to play around with, and then your choice, ArcoLinux D or the left WM or the XS. And that's another way, another approach, another workflow of thinking of how can I learn about ArcoLinux / ArcoLinux. All right, enjoy.